worry, dude. I got this. You don't have to worry about a goddamn thing. I got this. I'll just guide us right in like smooth sailing, dude. I'm the wind beneath the wings. We just slide right in. See, we're on the air and everything's cool. Everybody's like, oh, Jimmy's running his mouth again. See, good.
Can I call you Bet?
Bet Medler.
I don't. Yeah. Most people ain't gonna get that reference, but that's okay.
I'm 40 now. I could use that reference. It's like Angela Lansbury.
Oh, definitely. Slacking hard or hardly slacking?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one.
Phil, we qualify for both of those. Mm-hmm. You know it's true.
Yeah.
It's gonna be an extremely short show, but that's okay. We do short ones. We do longer ones.
Sometimes we don't do it all.
Yeah, there's that too. There's that factor to consider. So I put no use for a title. You know what I mean? And maybe I might have recycled that one. I don't think I did, but to sit here and remember 281 previous episodes, I don't think I can do it.
You too, Phil. Good seeing you too. I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah.
Well, I've seen him in a minute. You know, like a month.
Yeah, something in that neighborhood. You know. But no, what's in a title, man? Because
think about what we do for a title. I rattle off something fucking. You're like, what's the title for this? I'm like, blah, blah, you know, like
hashtags.
Yeah, and like has nothing to do with anything.
And granted, we still have to do the AI planned out, scripted, titled, and I dread how robotic that's going to be. Exactly. But it's what's in a title, you know, because that can make. And it's sad to say, but it can make or break
absolutely
what you're trying to do.
First off, the title should never be too long.
No, but what is your general, like, give me your opinion on it. 4 words, 5 words?
Well, I think the YouTube algorithm was like 4 words or 5 words? 5 words, I think.
Yeah.
So you got to roll with that, man, because you got it, because otherwise it doesn't. Like, and we saw that with doing this. We saw that with doing the buzz. Like it does make a difference. We're afraid of AI, Phil. On the basketball court and off, you know?
Yeah, AI, and see, I didn't want to get into a whole AI thing.
Well, we could be whatever. It's a short show.
Yeah, but it's
Phil's here.
There's that. But no, it's I don't mind having AI assist, but and we're not the first people to say this, and we've actually said it before, and we still weren't the first then. There's using AI as like to help assist you do stuff, and then there's people that want AI to do the heavy lifting.
Yeah,
it's not an unpaid worker. You know what I mean? That, and you can generally tell.
Oh yeah.
And the fact that I think AI is even creating videos now.
Well, I started using it. Do you know what I use it for? It describes my clothes on like Poshmark and stuff when I'm selling them.
Yeah,
it describes them for me. So I've had her done.
Right.
You know, I don't have to sit there and type with my phone. Like that's cool. And like the titles thing, I've used that for. I don't know what I use it for.
I think we've generated a couple with like at least 2 with it, but that was just like last minute because our brains weren't working.
Imagine that.
But you know what is in a title? Because literally, have you ever went back, because you manage the Buzz channel, right?
I used to, yeah.
Well, yeah, it's still there.
Right,
but I'm just saying, like, have you went back and changed titles after the show launched, and then you thought of a better wording or a better title that still encompassed the same meaning?
Yeah, I went back and like the ones that didn't have 5 words, I added, made sure they had 5 words. I kept the meaning of the whole thing, but like I had to throw like, you know, thes and fucking a lot of us and you know, dumb shit like that in there.
Yeah, but it can actually take something that's stagnant, kind of sitting there not doing anything, and
drawn to intrigue, short titles, things like this video has X views. Yeah.
Viewers drawn to intriguing short titles, things like this video has X views.
5 words, fucking perfect. You know what I mean? It's perfect. Like, and you're be like, oh my god, X, how many views? Like, you got to see how many views it has. Like,
and it's sad that depending on the platform, like the whole what did I say about TikTok? Copy something that works and add a little bit to it.
Yeah.
Like, it's sad that that's the way some things work, man. It's not.
Dude, we're living in the most unoriginal era because like. Everything's a remake. Everything's like a cover. Everything's a tribute band. The video popped because of how many people wondered what the fuck it was about. Right. And how many views did it actually have? I'd have been like, well, how many did it actually have? I'm like, I got to see.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, I'm just a curious son of a bitch. I want to know everything.
The one thing that that I kind of like is like the also like play on words and titles, because I've tried to do a lot of that over the years with the titles specifically for this
Yeah.
in the pew in for my repair videos. Um, but just like the wordplay. Uh, Whenever it was a three piece before you showed up, like the one that sticks out in my head. You know the Spanish for Chris Feliz Navidad.
Yeah. Yeah. 69 million views.
Dang.
Jesus Christ. See, I needed to know that.
Well, no, we're changing the title today.
Yeah.
Even if we get confused with it, we'll
Yeah. It
take
doesn't
some
even
of that.
matter. Yeah.
But no, for Feliz Navidad, and then I took that because it was getting toward Christmas, the season when shit was ramping up, music was playing, the over commercialization of it,
Yeah.
and we changed it to for lease, like
Yeah.
Christmas for lease,
Uh
but
huh.
for lease Navidad. Yeah, that one pulled in a few views, not a ton.
Or like it's a Jeep thing.
That
Yeah.
Do you send people to that or try to?
Yeah.
That
Sometimes.
was a good episode,
That was a
dude.
good episode. We had a lot of like a lot of people were in on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if nobody's ever seen a Jeep thing, if you're hearing or heard, if you're hearing this, watching this after the fact, go back and check that episode out. That was a good time.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
And granted, local to us news may not apply to you, but it was funny as shit.
Yeah, yeah, it was funny as shit. It was so good. What a weird time to live.
What about with the ever trending, titles and trying to get clickbait like in the thumbnail or clickbaity titles?
Yeah.
Have you seen that flown over into like real life, like people advertising in their shops, people
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, it's all, you know what I mean? Everything's so trendy, like, oh my god, the old gang's here, man. Holy shit.
Jeez.
Yeah, man, the ghosts everywhere,
How do we
Carter.
get this many old guys together in one
I
place?
don't know. And I'm one of you now, that sucks.
Good
I
evening, Chris.
Hi, Chris. It's
Oh.
been a long time for you too. Yeah, wow, jeez. Holy shit.
Hey man, when you do something, sometimes people show up, sometimes they don't.
I know. Cool people usually show up when we don't have a lot of time.
Uh,
But that's fine, at least they
that's the
show up.
formula, man.
Yeah,
That's the formula.
I
If
know.
we want to see some of the crew,
We'll start cutting it to 5-minute shows. We'll see fucking 10,000 people
dude,
at a time.
that's not a joke. There's people that do like I think like 8-minute shows,
Yeah,
and they'll do one like every day or like actual. And I don't know about videos, but this is a real thing. Like going out to like Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, whatever, like RSS feeds where the audio gets syndicated, like and people listen. There's
43.
people that do like 5 to 8 minute shows, and sometimes they'll do a couple a day, or like a couple a day for like all week long. And it's like, how do you turn that into like consumable content? Like imagine if you had a 5 or 8 minute time limit, right?
Yeah.
How are you gonna you would have to be pretty concise about getting your point out,
You
getting
would have to have like basically you know what I mean? Just a flow chart basically.
yeah, but like that it seems like that would be more work
Eh,
than not.
right, because I mean, I don't know. I just like yeah, I don't know. I could be like, yeah, I could get to the points to everything, but like that's no fun. You know?
No.
Like
No,
especially
man.
for me, like I want to make up stories and all kinds of stuff. Anyway, speaking of podcasts, I was on Paul Neal's 200th episode, and it just came out 2 days ago.
That's out now?
Yeah, yeah, and it's
Awesome.
epic. It's Don't Quit Your Day Job podcast, and they come to Phillipsburg where we live, and we go ghost hunting. But I just take them on a tour of like all these churches and stuff, and it's hilarious.
That's great, dude.
Yeah, it's so funny.
Gotta let me know if they come back. I wanna film some stuff.
Yeah, he had his kid do it, but like we didn't even use the video. He just used this audio.
Ah, he didn't have my cinematic video, that's why.
I know.
But, no. So the 200th episode?
Yeah.
Dude, I'm gonna check that out tonight. Anybody, what is that center on? Does he only talk to music people, or is
Mostly, yeah, he mostly well, no, I won't say that because I've been on his show. I was on his 100th episode, and I was just a podcast or whatever. He interviews people that are trying to do something,
Right.
but not necessarily are doing enough to like. And then he tries to interview like he says both sides, two stories, because then he tries to interview people who've made it per se.
Right.
and then people who are trying to make it per se, you know what I mean?
Right. Like,
So, but he's like, both stories need to be heard. And he's like, so he goes back and forth usually with guests. He releases like 2 episodes a week.
that's a good format for a show, a
Yeah,
good
dude,
show.
and it is a good show.
May not be known, like, as well as some of the bigger podcasters out there, but as far as, like, us, one of the better ones, one of the
Yeah.
best.
Yeah, and one of the like, to me, it's one of the bigger ones, you know what I mean? That, like, I know of anyway, like, that
Right.
I, deal with.
Well, there's his show and
Yeah.
Trev Allen's show.
Yeah.
Both of them awesome awesome speakers that if you have never listened to it and you're into listening to content, some people can't do audio content and they need video,
Yeah.
and then there's the other way around, like, people is like, "What, audio? No.
Yeah.
No."
I like 'em both, you know what I mean? It doesn't, but I don't know, I listen to this show more than I listen to anything. I just like to hear all the dumb shit we say.
Well, time and place,
Yeah.
and I can kinda see both sides of that coin, the audio versus video side,
Mhm.
and it's like, there's there's often times where I've been listening to something,
Uh-huh.
and it's like, "Man, I wish this was a video format instead of an audio only." And then it's like the exact opposite. Like, I've watched it and like, "Man, what did I could have sat here and listened to this while doing something else, but instead I was tied to a
Yeah.
screen and it would have been better listened to."
Did you ever listen to Freeburn Hot Wings when it was on radio back in the day? It was a morning show.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Alright, so dude, this one time,
yeah.
they're doing this thing where they had this, they had this intern. He had to go to a convenience store, right? And he had to put this thing in the microwave and literally blow it up. And then, once he blew the food up in the microwave, he had to tell the clerk that their microwave was broken, walk out.
That was the whole task.
Yeah, but, like, you just heard him do it. So, like, the microwave literally he puts, like, it on 10 minutes, dude, and whatever's in there just blows the fuck apart, blows the door off the thing, and he's like, I think your microwave's broken." And the guy starts screaming at him, and he leaves. It was just I wish they had video because 'cause it'd been funny as shit.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
still funny as shit, but, like, oh my god.
Yeah, that's, radio shows, like, you gotta give credit to the people that did that and did that format for so long to be able to make something that
Yeah,
entertaining.
Chris and Jim in the morning, that was a funny ass show too.
Yeah, Bob and Tom.
Yeah, Chris
Uh,
and Jim was probably my favorite ever.
who were the other guys? Opie and Anthony? That was another show, but that just
I listen to local stuff.
local, I get that, but to take imagine that was your format. You're literally just a voice. No video, you're a voice that people hear over speakers, and maybe they've seen you if you've done some public stuff, like, at events and whatnot, but only a voice. That has to be a hard job,
I don't know,
and
I think it sounds like a sweet job.
especially in today's world. Imagine still trying to be that radio DJ in today's world with the mixed media format that there is out there, man.
Yeah, not a lot of people are listening to radio these days, I guess. Well, they still are, but not like it was.
But are they? You think, like,
Yeah, more people are watching YouTube and fucking yada yada yada
I
yada.
think I think it's generational.
Yeah.
Like, honestly,
No, I
because
think you're right.
go to like guys like your dad or my stepdad's age. Are they even interested in podcasts?
Fuck no.
They've probably heard the term YouTube, right?
Maybe.
You could probably get to YouTube on a
Oh yeah, yeah. My
computer.
dad has for sure because
You
that's how we fix things. Yeah. So
Right,
yeah,
right, so
yeah.
he can get to YouTube, search something. But as far as podcasting, like, no, I guarantee it's either gonna be playing, and, I forget who it was. We had a truck driver on early on. Jason maybe? But he listened. That's what he was constantly trying to find new stuff to listen to while he drove over the road. And that's what my stepdad did, and I suggested it to him, but it just, it was one of those conversations where you felt like somebody asked you a question, you try to answer it honestly, and it's like you were speaking 2 different languages, like, they just
I get it.
yeah.
I get it. I don't even know how to speak one language, let alone two.
We're still working on English, huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Anyhow, let's pop in chat here for a minute and see what's going on.
Pop away, dude.
Ghost hunting. Ghost we still have some stuff to do, man. I think we should wait for nicer weather because it's
Yeah.
getting crazy cold out, but we still have a few projects for this to do.
Phil, I love crazy people. Like I'm definitely one of those people.
Ghost. Yeah. Do we have to do a ghost hunting episode? Like,
Well, I think we
literally?
should.
All
Yeah,
right.
we can use the proton packs in my trunk. Yes. And we'll free Walt Disney and freaking Hardman Phillips out of the bottom of the mud church basement.
No, that's all right, man.
All right, we'll leave Disney down there. Oh my God, it's fucking such a diabolical plan.
I'm trying to read here. Give me a second, Peter. Gee, boy, sounds like a good. What am I hearing ideas here? Did I miss that much?
Dude, you did. Just don't even try to get back. You can't live in the past, bro. You're living in the past.
Just a bunch of YouTubers.
You're just living in the past now.
I like that idea, man. If you do that,
He's living in the past.
let me know. I'd be interested in hearing that. That's just a bunch of YouTubers.
Yeah, 39 of them.
Not overly hard at the minute. All right, they're just talking now, so we'll get back to this. Yeah, titles, clickbait, man. I don't know. Let me ask you this: when you see somebody trying to do the trendy thing for marketing, advertising in the real world, not online, but like in a shop, does any of that pull you in for what they usually are
It
advertising?
makes me laugh.
You just like chuckle and
because like anybody that's gonna change themselves to fit some sort of trend, I'm probably not gonna buy from anyway.
yeah,
To be honest, like I don't care. Like you are what you are. Like I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna fucking change how I look because something else is going. Like fuck them. You know what I mean?
I feel like what's that? What's the alley between the two streets over in state?
Oh, Calder Way.
Yeah, Calder. I feel like there's a lot of trendy stuff that.
Oh yeah, man.
Not only that, I mean, all three streets, the alley in both, but it's that main alley drag, like.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be named Calder. It should be Trendy Way.
Yeah.
I swear. Like with some of the stuff that they got going on there.
Yeah, I've been drunk as shit on that road though too. Holy fuck. Good times.
No, I don't agree there, man. I missed Henry Rollins in that alley.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was sick. I can't go in and be sick around people while shows happening. You know.
Yeah. I was just blackout drunk there many times.
Bad place to do it. Bad place to do it, sir.
I lived over there, man.
Lived there? Oh, you did?
Yeah.
On Atherton, didn't you?
No, I lived on off of Blue Course Drive.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah,
I was
on Bristol Avenue.
yeah.
Which is like a main highway now, dude. Like they have lights through there. Like the road wasn't even like the road went back to my place and ended. There's no more road. Okay, there was a dirt road, but like no more road. Now it's got lights and like I'd be living like almost by a highway now, and like before it was like a private drive,
Like industrial highway.
Yeah. Like I'm glad. Like I couldn't live there now, but like before it was awesome, dude. It was awesome.
Do you think with how things progress that's ever going to grow to the point where it's coming onto our doorstep here?
Yes.
Like just
if things keep going, yeah, absolutely.
Keep buying, keep expanding, keep building.
Yep, absolutely. There's too much money in that university not to. Think how much money's in that university, dude.
Man, I do not want to see the day where we're a part of it. I probably never will.
No, you won't, but later it'll come, man. It'll come.
Yeah. What?
Like 7 people in here right now. I told you. 5-minute shows, dude. We'd have 65 people shot. You know? I don't even know 65 people. Well, I do, but like I don't want to.
All right, so let's hear it quick. Ideas for a Christmas show. What do you got? Anything?
Yeah, let's do one on Christmas.
Well, it'll be Christmas Eve.
Yeah, let's do one on Christmas Eve then.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna reach out to a couple people.
Okay.
Well, I'm not gonna throw any names out yet.
I won't.
But what's it called? We'll talk quick after the show here.
It better be fast.
Yeah, right. Super fast, man.
Yeah.
I got a place to be for a little while yet. Don't know how long. Days numbered, but you know, don't know the number.
Yeah. You both dress up and be Secret Santa if that works for me.
We still use shops.
If I'm a Santa, there's not going to be any secret about it, Phil.
We still use shops. Yeah, we still use shops.
Yeah. What? Yeah.
He said that we're old as fuck using shops. Yes, we use shops, man. Of course. If there's a cool record store somewhere, I'm stopping in. Believe it.
Yeah. I'm still. Yeah. I'm not. Yeah. I'm not completely like.
If there's a place where I can go and check out.
Yeah.
Used audio video equipment.
And like guitars I can't afford and play them. Absolutely.
All about it.
Yeah.
or ones you can't afford. You never
Yeah.
know where you're gonna find that next crazy ass bargain.
Nope. Support local trade. That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
if I didn't do that so much, you know what I mean?
Yep. I'd have been a millionaire.
And it's granted, it sucks spending more money on something locally.
Yeah, but it sucks driving everywhere too.
It does,
And it sucks to deal with more people to say play at one place too.
but, I often if I can buy it locally, I will versus getting it cheaper in the same exact product online.
I'll read the Grinch. Are you going to the big Walmart self checkout employee Christmas party this year?
The what?
It's an event on Facebook. There's a Walmart this Walmart self checkout employee Christmas party.
So
S
people that use self-checkout.
Yeah, so like basically everybody, dude, because
So
nobody gets.
anybody that's ever used it
Yeah,
because they're acting as employees doing the
yeah, yeah.
self-checkout.
So we're having a Christmas party.
Where is this at?
I don't know. It's on Facebook. It's a big event. There's like a million people going because
I don't know, but
yeah,
I'll look into
it's
it.
awesome. It's awesome.
That's the craziest concept I've
I
heard.
saw it was awesome. I was like, yeah, I'll totally attend that Christmas party. All right, we gotta go.
Yeah. Send it with something.
Some
Oh, hold on. If you're new here, which you shouldn't be, but if you are, new audio episodes published every Sunday at 5.
yeah, and yeah,
You know the rest, man.
we're out of here.
We wish we were.
Yeah, not so much.